I'm in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia's capital city, and I'm taking a walk on this sunny Saturday, and just by chance I happened across this, which I believe is Mongolia's only amusement park. It's called National Amusement Park. As you can see, I was able to walk in without any ticket. I guess you just pay for each ride individually. There was this nice lake with kind of like a mock castle and some pedal boats, and then a Ferris wheel obviously, but you might be able to tell there's not really that much activity. I don't know if it's just because there aren't that many customers today, but some of the rides were kind of shut off. There were these statues, which I guess are from the Chinese zodiac, and I know there is a bit of tension when it comes to Mongolia and China and their history, but the influence is definitely there, as is the Korean influence at the moment, but I've read that's a bit more of a modern thing. But here we go. Here's perhaps the main attraction for the park, a big roller coaster with a loop-the-loop. There were a few foreigners, but obviously it was mostly Mongolians, and I guess it's easy to get to this park with it being right in the middle of the capital. As I was leaving, I saw this band doing a sound check. There must have been a concert later that day, but this is one thing I wanted to talk about. So I wanted to go to Daiso here. We've got the sign there on this board, and I assumed it was in this building which was close to the sign. But what I'm finding is it's really hard sometimes to find the shops that you want to go to, because the outside of the buildings, they're very generic. So it wasn't in there, as you can see. They don't always have the signs clearly of what's inside that building. So I came out, I thought it must be in here, went up the steps, went inside. They had all these shops listed in the foyer, but I don't speak Mongolian, and there was no clear logo for Daiso or anything like that. I'm just finding you just have to go in and really have a search around. Eventually I found here we go, there's a big sign for Daiso, and it's down these stairs. So yeah, you can get loads of Japanese products. Obviously Daiso is a Japanese brand. You'll know I love it if you've been following this channel for a while. That was a small little branch. But yeah, this trip has been really interesting so far. Obviously Mongolia is nowhere near as developed as where I have been recently, but for that reason it is quite interesting, and so I'm going to keep posting content, so stay tuned for more.